Hey guys, 2018 Interbike. Actually, it's 2017, but we're talking about the new stuff for 2018. I'm here with Sam. How's it going?
Excellent. It's been a fun being in Vegas, and now
you just got here, man. He is charged up. It's of course Surface 604. I've reviewed a bunch of your stuff. You've got the Rook and the Colt. So the Rook is the high step one, is that right?
No, the Colt is the high step.
The Colt is okay because it's animals, right? Like a Colt, exactly. It's like the male.
Yep.
Okay, and some new colors, right?
Exactly. For 2018, we came out with a new matte black as well as a new matte white colors, which so far been fantastic feedback from our customers, including our dealers. The Rook that you see over here, the high step, it is also going to be available in a matte black finish as well, which looks absolutely stealthy.
Huh.
We only brought 3 models to the outdoor event. We'll have more at the indoor event to show you, but currently we have the white Rook, black Colt, and this something that we're very, very excited about for 2018.
This thing, oh my gosh,
a hunting bike, right? Being from the mountains of British Columbia myself, and coming from a family where hunting was kind of a heritage thing to do, and I get exposed to a lot of my friends that are in this hunting demographics, and they all want to use our bikes to go and get to that tree stand at 5 o'clock in the morning without making any noise,
right?
And not leaving any smell behind, and also access areas and the public land that you can't get to with the motorized vehicles.
That's
However,
right.
E-bikes don't fall under that category, so now you can actually take an e-bike and go hunting with.
I got to take a look at this real quick. So this is the Boar Hunter. I've seen the other Boar. Are you still going to sell that?
The Boar 350 watts is getting discontinued, and it's being replaced by the 750 watts.
Oh my
Boar
gosh!
Hunter.
So super powerful. I noticed this is a fat bike specific tire or hub motor from Bafang. Looks like really thick spokes too. This thing looks overbuilt. Even the tires. How big are these tires?
These are 4.5-inch tires.
Oh man!
On 100mm wide rims. And why we went with an extra wide rims is so that you can actually air these down to 10 psi and not lose your bead. That's very important when you're hunting, especially hunting season is in fall, and a lot of times we get exposed to snow. So having that really fat grip against the surface, sand, whether it's sand, gravel, or snow, being able to lower the air pressure down to 10 psi gives you that grip. And that's why we went with an extra wide rims. And having a 750 watts of power, you need extra strong spokes. So these are 12 gauge spokes that really, get all that power and put it into the rear wheel. So, you have no problems climbing hills and going over some serious obstacles with it without, being afraid of bending the rear wheel.
I can't wait to check this thing out, man. And I love the rack. So, Sam was talking about the extra wide rims, being able to lower the PSI so that you don't sink in as much. You get good traction, and the knobby tires on this thing is just really impressive. What's the battery size, Sam?
Stock, this bike will come with 48 volt and 10 amp battery, but we will have an option of upgrading to a 48 volt 14 amp battery.
Wow.
Yeah.
So for extra range.
Absolutely.
Well, man, this is, you must have had to do sort of a custom frame or something here too, because it's extra wide. You've got the disc brakes.
Yep,
are these hydraulic disc brakes?
These are hydraulic disc brakes.
Oh yeah.
What we've done on this bike versus the last year's, first of all, we've gone with a bigger diameter disc brakes this year, from 160 to a 180.
Good call. Yeah.
And one thing that I haven't talked about yet is we have partnered up with one of the leading hunting brands out there called Cryptek Outdoors.
Okay.
And they own this pattern of the camo pattern that we applied to this bike.
Wow.
And they're extremely excited about this sort of a snake skin. We're very excited about the snake skin, the camo pattern that really resonates with a lot of the hunters, and it matches the gear that you currently wear, and it looks fantastic.
So you blend right in with the bike.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I love that. And I noticed you got an adjustable stem. Does this come in multiple sizes, or is this part of your, like with the stem, you can kind of bring it back if you're...
Yep, basically an option of having an adjustable stem allows you to really sit upright. Say if you're not really hitting any serious trails and you're just cruising down the back roads, you don't have to be leaning forward too much, right? So this allows riders to bring the handlebars closer to you, so that by coming up, you're sitting upright, which gives you a lot more comfortable position.
Yeah.
So that gives you that, and all the...
Shoot from the hip.
Exactly. And what we've done this year with the Boar 750, we've introduced a throttle feature, which we never had before.
Oh, okay. Is that what... Okay, I was wondering about that.
So on top of providing your customers with a 750 watts of power, a 48 volt battery, which gives you plenty of juice and lots of range, we're introducing a throttle. So say after that long hunt and you got, you know, your ride back to camp and you just feel, you know, a little tired, you can just hit that throttle and the bike will go. And
juice it.
Having 750 watts of power definitely helps you do that.
That's fantastic, man. I want to take another look at this with, I mean, you could even put front panniers, it looks like. You could put a bungee cord over the rear rack. They match really nicely. Good job choosing that.
Thank you.
This is exciting. What's the price point on this?
Here's the good part.
Okay.
We've lowered the prices. Even though we've added all the extra features, we've lowered the prices down to $21.99.
Wow, this is $21.99?
This, as you see right here, is $21.99.
Fantastic. That is awesome. And I can't, like I said, we're practically reviewing it here, but it's always exciting to see something so unique. I like the camo print for sure. So that's the Boar Hunter. Anything else and through axle it looks like, so really tough in the front?
Yep, absolutely.
And anyway, what else do you have to say about Surface before I gotta probably keep on moving?
Well, 2018, we're introducing 2 new models. Obviously the Boar Hunter, as you see it here, as well as a mountain bike. We're introducing a 27.5 plus size tire, 500 watt, a mountain bike that will have a suspension fork in the front and a suspension seat post.
Oh.
And best of all, it's going to be priced at $17.99.
Oh my gosh, that is exciting.
That is very exciting.
I guess we'll have to check back in. It sounds like you're keeping the cards close to the vest on that one. But these have been really phenomenal. A bunch of dealers have told me they love them. They're reliable, simple. Again, it has the throttle and everything like that. That's it. What's your website so people can learn more?
It's surface604.com. Again,
Okay.
it's www.surface604.com, and 604 stands for the area we live in, which is Vancouver, British Columbia.
That's right. Sweet, man. Thank you for your time.
Absolutely.
Pretty cool. We'll have some more updates coming soon.